of baseball fun for you today. Sunny day here, along with the Duke of the Dugout, Vinny the Gooch. Going head-to-head in today's game are the humongous Hornets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is one fantastic team, Sonny, and they're having one fantastic season, which they hope pays off in a fantastic playoff run. Let's play some baseball. Yes, okay, let's play ball. On the mound today is Chico Papa. He's out there to do one thing, get batters out. Tony Del Vecchio steps up to start things off.
Watch and learn.
From the stretch, cuts to the plate. Swing, foul ball, nobody out. So wing. Here's the motion and the offering. Strike. Let's see if he goes to his 2 strikes thing.
We want a batter, not a
Into the motion and the offering. Popped it up.
No way.
Secures a single. We've got Ahmed Khan at the plate. I like this kid's batting stance. Strong, but not too flashy.
Prepare to be rocked.
Hey, batter.
Here's the motion. Fires. Swing. Ground ball. That's a slow roller. And he's out. Slaps out a single.
Over here.
Amir Khan walks up to the plate. Runner on first. 1 out.
I'm going to rock this harder than all of the monsters of rock. Hurry up, batter, so I can go home and eat.
He winds. Fires.
We want
A swing.
not a broken batter. Hey, batter. Yeah, batter. Who's got 10?
The target goes up and the throw.
Not a broken
Strike. And the count is 0-2.
batter. Away with you, batter. Hey,
Here's the windup and the pitch. That pitch was all over the place.
Oh man, I spilled my gooseberry soda all over my gooch skin jacket.
From the stretch, the pitch. Swing. Hit hard. That one was scorched, Sonny.
Will you look at that?
And that's an out. He singles it out. Dimitri Petrovich up to bat. Runner on first. 2 outs. Prepare to be pummeled.
Hey, batter.
The windup. He throws it.
We want a
swing.
batter, not a broken leg.
Ground ball. Sent him scrambling.
Over here.
He's out. 1 left on. Marky takes his place on the mound. Cootie's not the worst choice to have pitching, just so long as he stays away from slow balls and zigzags. Star Moonbeam comes to the plate. All right, let's get down to business.
You made me cry.
Hey, hurry it up.
The stretch and the offering. Strike! That was a left hook. You gotta have a good hook in this league, Sonny.
You gonna swing or what?
He's ready now, and the offering. Strike! Whoa, what a pitch!
batting stance
Got her
is
with the heat. That was hotter than a 3-alarm tamale. He comes center, the pitch. Swung on. Ground ball.
That's a thing
He
of beauty.
gobbles it up. Zings it to first.
Awesome.
Safe at
Good job,
first.
sport.
That looked good.
Grayson Kendall steps up to the plate. Runner on first. Nobody out.
Your batting stance is truly lame.
Your antics grew tiresome.
Here's the windup. The pitch. Strike! Makes the break. On to second. Say goodbye, cause she's out. 1 out.
Man, this is like an eternity.
Into
or
the
something.
windup and the pitch. Swinging. Ground ball.
Right.
Straight down the middle. Straight to first. We got him out. Chico Papas steps up. 2 outs.
What's a baseball?
From the windup, the pitch. Swings. Strike. And the count is 0-1.
What's a baseball?
Into the windup, throws it. Ball 1. And the count is 1-1.
Is illogical.
We want batters, not a chitter-chatter.
Here's the motion. The 1-1 pitch. That was ball 2. 2 and
We want
1.
batters, not a chitter-chatter.
Hey, hurry it up.
He comes center. The 2-1 pitch. That's the foul. 2 and 2. You made me cry. Here's the motion. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball down the middle. The throw to first base. He's out of there. We've shut them down in this inning. And that'll do it in the first inning. Pete Wheeler steps in.
Wheelie's older than your average first grader, because he stayed back 4 times already.
With nobody out.
I know how to play the baseball.
Into the motion, throws it. Ball 1. 1-0. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter. From the stretch, the pitch. That was ball 2. And the count is 2-0. Swing! The target goes up, pitch on the way, swings. He's out of there. Okay, that'll bring up Marky to block.
Cootie's a pretty good hitter, but he's not the fastest runner out there.
1 out.
Get ready for fancy
We
bat.
want a batter, not a broken ladder. He's ready now. He throws it. Swung on. Ground ball. That's a slow roller. And that's an out.
That kid was out like a mullet.
And here comes Ichiro to the plate. I've got a bad feeling about this. 2 outs.
I will now hit the ball.
Who's got We want a batter, not a He broken winds and ladder. throws it. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
This isn't fun.
So wing. Hey, batter, batter, batter. He sat and the delivery. Swung on. Grounder to short. Sends him scrambling. Secures a single. Here comes Jorge Garcia.
Jorge doesn't like to get dirty, which makes it difficult for him to play very aggressively.
Runner on first. 2 outs.
Let's just get this over with, all right?
We want a batter, not a The target goes up. The pitch. Swinging. A long one and deep. Adios.
That was never coming down, Sonny. Never.
Aha. See, told you I was a natural. Cliff Floyd at the plate.
I'm gonna show you why they call me Clubber.
Swing! From the windup, the delivery. Swing. Strike.
Hey, where'd it go?
2 outs. Not a broken ladder. From the stretch, pitch on the way. Swinging. Strike. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter. From the windup, fires. Ball 1. And the count is 1 and 2. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Batter, batter, batter. From the windup, here's the pitch. Not a broken ladder. Foul. And the count is 1 and 2. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. He winds and the pitch. That was ball 2. 2 and 2. Into the motion, the delivery. A swing. A long fly. Don't get him. Next batter, Tony Del Vecchio. Runner on first. 2 outs.
Check it out.
windup and delivers.
Swing!
Strike!
Swing!
Into the motion, pitch on the way. Swings, foul ball, and the count is 0-2.
We want a batter,
He
not
comes
a broken
center, the
ladder.
pitch. A swing. Chopper to third. That's a slow roller. Slaps out a single. Caught between bases. We've got Upset Con at the plate. Runners on first and third. 2 outs.
That would be rough.
Swing! Away with
From
you,
the
batter.
windup, here's the pitch. Ball 1. The runner goes.
That's right.
They've got another one. Vinny the Goot, loving that. A bold move by the manager, Sonny. And the runner is safe. They have a runner on
We
second.
want a
2
batter,
outs.
not a broken ladder.
The windup and delivers.
We want a batter,
Ball 2.
not a broken
And the count
ladder.
is 2-0.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
From the windup
We
and
want
the
a
pitch.
batter, not a
Ball
broken
3.
ladder.
3-0.
Swing! Hey, batter, batter, batter.
The stretch and delivers.
Swing!
Swings. Strike. Not
We
even
want a
close to that
batter,
one.
Not a broken ladder. Swing! Away with
The
you,
stretch.
batter.
The delivery. And there's ball 4. A free
Swing.
pass. Man, that's not even fair. Amir Khan walks up to the plate. This is Ashley's little brother, who still has training wheels on his air guitar.
I'm going to rock
this harder than all of the monsters of rock. He comes center and the pitch. Strike 1. That kid was frozen.
Swing! Hey, batter, batter, batter. Away with you,
The stretch. The pitch. That was ball 1. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Now pitching, Courtney Valentino. According to the team press guide, when she's not pitching, this girl likes to ride motorcycles. You go, girl. Here's the windup and delivers. That was ball 2. And the count is 2-1.
Hurry up, batter, so I can go home and eat. Hey, batter,
The stretch. The 2-1 pitch. Ground ball. That'll keep you on your toes. I guarantee that kid doesn't feel too good about making an out, Sonny. And that's an out. 2 left on. Courtney Valentino steps up to bat. The fabulous Gooch predicts this kid is going places. No outs. He's ready now. The delivery. The swing. Steer. Hard left. Yikes. I'm glad I don't have to hit that one. And the count is 0-1.
What are you waiting for,
Takes the stretch. The pitch. Strike 2. That's the old stuff. Turned on the heat. That you will strike out here. The numbers don't lie. The target goes up. Here's the pitch. Skies to left. There he goes. Fine job, comrade. That'd be a ground rule double. Shane Smith comes to the plate. A hit here would be nice. They have a runner on second. No outs.
Hey, hurry up.
He sets, cuts to the plate. That was ball 1. 1-0.
I don't think you will get a hit.
Ready now? Here's the pitch.
Really now?
A swing. Strike. Now that's what I'm talking about, Sonny. That was a left hook. 1-1.
Don't blink now, or you'll miss it.
He sets. He throws it.
Bravo.
Goes for the diving catch. No good. Sings it to first. He's out. Ay, ay, ay. Dante Robinson steps up to the plate. Dante's a so-so hitter, but he can get on base because he runs pretty fast. Runner on third. 1 out.
Booty leg.
Deberías tomar
Into the windup and the offering. Whoa, wild one. That was as wild as one of them wild animals. And the count is 1-0. The windup, pitch on the way. Strike! Fast and furious heat. Somebody get a pail of water. And the count is 1-1.
Hurry it up.
Here's the motion. The 1-1 pitch. Strike! Solid left hook. You gotta have a good hook in this league, Sonny. 1-2. He winds the 1-2 pitch. Got it. Strikeout.
Now get.
Dominique Lowe steps up.
We want batter, not a chit-chatter.
Takes the stretch and the pitch. Strike! That's the old stuff. 0-1. Takes the stretch. He throws it. Strike! Gave him a hot one. That was hotter than a 3-alarm tamale.
You will get a hit.
Here's the windup and the delivery. Swung on. Strike 3. Say goodbye to another hitter. Check, please.
Now get.
And that'll close up the second. One left on. The Hornets leading, up by 3. Dimitri Petrovich up to bat. Prepare to be pummeled.
We want a batter. So right a broken ladder.
She's ready, and the throw. Swing. Popped it up. He's out. Pete Wheeler steps in.
Am I doing this right?
Swing.
Hey, batter.
She kicks the pitch.
Hey, batter.
Strike.
Away with you, batter. We want a batter, not a broken
Here's the
ladder.
motion
Hey, batter,
and the delivery. Swings. Just foul. 1 out.
We want a batter,
Hey,
not a
batter,
broken
batter,
ladder.
She sat and the pitch. Swung on.
Batter.
Ground ball. That's a slow roller. And the runner is safe. Okay, that'll bring up Marky to walk. Runner on first. 1 out.
All right. Let's see what you got.
We want a batter,
The
not a
strap
broken ladder.
and the offering. Swung on. Ground ball. That'll keep you on your toes. He's out.
Will you look at that? Way to go!
And here comes Ichiro to the plate. Something exciting always seems to happen when Ichiro comes to bat. They have a runner on second. 2 outs.
I will now hit the ball.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Into the windup. Throws it.
We want a batter, not
What
a
is he
broken
waiting
ladder.
for? 0-1.
Hey, batter. We want
She
a
sat,
batter,
throws it.
not a broken ladder.
Swinging. Ground ball. That one took a chunk out of the ground. And the runner is safe. Here comes Jorge Garcia. Runners at the corner. 2 outs. Let's just get this over with, all right?
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. We want a batter, not a
From the
broken
windup,
ladder.
cuts to the plate. High and outside.
Whip. Hey, batter. Whip.
Here's the windup and the throw.
Swing.
Oh,
Hey, batter. We want a batter.
the target
not a
goes up.
broken
The
ladder.
1-1 pitch.
Swing.
Strike 2. Attempts the steal. And he comes in to score. That kid's got some nerve, Sonny. I like that. They have a runner on second. 2 outs.
Whip. Hey, batter.
Swing. Here's the windup and delivers. Foul. And the count is 1-2.
Batter, not a broken ladder.
Batter.
Swing.
The stretch. The 1-2 pitch. Steering. Cut looking.
Oh boy, that's embarrassing.
Oh, yes, very funny. Left one on second. The Hornets leading. Up by 4. Gail Weinman steps up.
You gonna swing or what?
What's the bat?
Into the motion. The delivery. Swing.
Fine job, Tom.
Ground ball up the first baseline. He's got it. She's out of there. Tina Ferrara comes to the plate.
This kid's looking to make a name for themselves.
Hey, hurry it up.
Here's the windup and the delivery. A swing. Jumper to third.
Comrade.
One out.
You're back.
From the stretch. Fires. Ground ball. Straight to the pitcher. Throws it to first. Out. Star Moonbeam steps up to bat. This kid's gotta be pretty nervous out there. 2 outs. He winds. He throws it. The swing. Strike 1. Left hook.
You could really hurt your arm throwing like that.
And the count is 0-1. Hey. He comes center and delivers. Swinging. Another strike. Hard left.
You could really hurt your arm throwing like that.
And the count is 0-2. From the windup and the offering. And he has found the batter.
Now get.
That's it for the 3rd inning. The Hornets are pummeling them. Up by 4.
Watch out for the Hornets thing today, boy.
Cliff Floyd at the plate.
I hear Cliff is from the south side of Chicago. Boy, talk about a tough neighborhood. Even the prison can beat you up there, sonny.
Back up.
Not a broken ladder. Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Swings. Looped up. He's out. Next batter, Tony Del Vecchio.
Vic thinks he's the coolest guy around, but we all know that's impossible. Well, Gucci's here.
1 out.
Check it out.
She kicked. Throws it. Strike 1. And the count is 0-1. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Here's the motion and the pitch. A swing. Strike 2.
He's down, but not out. Not yet, anyway.
And the count is 0-2.
Hey, batter!
She's set. Pitch on the way. That was ball 1. And the count is 1-2.
Away with you, batter.
Hey, batter!
From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. And drove it to deep left. Beats the ball to first. He's got Ahmed Khan at the plate.
On the field, Axman is usually too busy playing air guitar to pay attention to the game.
Runner on first. 1 out.
Prepare to be rocked.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Takes the stretch. She delivers. Back toward the outfield. And he's out. And the runner tagged.
Way to go!
Amir Khan walks up to the plate. Runner on first. 2 out.
Prepare yourself for some heavy rocking.
So I can go home. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Takes the stretch. The delivery. The swing. A long drive. Safe at second.
Oh, yeah.
He's safe. Dimitri Petrovic up to bat. And there are runners at second and third. 2 out.
Now you shall witness the true power of science.
So I can go home.
She's set. The pitch. Swing. Pop fly.
Wow.
And it's an out. Runners left on second and third. The Hornets are pummeling them. Up by 4. Jason Kendall steps up to the plate. I wouldn't want to meet this kid in the dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him in a light alley neither. Alleys are scary. Nobody out.
What's up, Dad?
Man,
Takes
this
the
is
stretch.
like an eternity
The
or
pitch.
something.
Swing. Throw back. 0-1.
You went strike out, dude person.
Into the windup. He throws it. Swing. And belted. Running over. Goes for the diving catch. And a nice catch. We got him out. Chico Pappas steps up. 1 out.
Your batting stance is illogical.
Which side
Into
am
the
I
windup
on?
and delivers. Popped it up.
You are rocking
He doubles it up. Chucks it over.
Hit.
Courtney Valentino comes to the plate. Runner on first. 1 out.
Which side am I on?
The
Man,
stretch
this is like
and
an eternity or
delivers.
something.
Strike. Keep trying.
I don't think you will get a hit.
From the windup, he throws it. Swinging. And drove it to deep left. Races to the ball. See ya! Shane Smith steps up. This kid's gonna do everything they can to get on base. 1 out. Into the motion and the throw.
Mr. Sunday.
Strike! 0-1.
Are we winning?
Trying. Here's the windup and the offering. Ball 1. And the count is 1-1.
You are blinding me with your lameness.
Into the windup. Here's the
This is
pitch.
like an
Ball
eternity or
2.
something.
2-1.
Deberías tomar lecciones de
What are you waiting
bateo.
for, batter? An invitation?
Ready now. Throws it. Swinging. Strike. Hot one down the middle. That's a one spicy pitch, Sonny. 2-2.
Get ready. Here comes my
This
fanciest
is
player.
baseball?
From the stretch, the 2-2 pitch. Now. And another batter goes down.
Yippee-yi-yay.
Dante Robinson steps up to the plate. You can tell he really wants to get on base, Sonny.
It appears the batter is having some
Into the
difficulty.
motion. Here's the pitch. Swing.
You
Strike.
want to swing or what?
Lefty. You could really hurt your arm going like this.
Is illogical.
Into the windup. He throws it. Ball 1. Hit.
So,
Your batting stance is truly
Into
lame.
the windup. Cuts to the plate. Foul. Hit. He comes center. The pitch.
Calculated that you will strike out.
And that's strike
Number
3. Say goodbye to another hitter. Man, that's not even fair.
Your batting
Now
stance is
get.
truly lame.
And that's gonna end the inning. The Hornets leading. Up by 2. Watch out for the Hornets thing today, boy. Pete Wheeler steps in. This kid's gonna be patient and wait for the right pitch.
Am I doing this right?
Swing! Hey, batter, batter, hey, batter, batter, batter. She trips, throws it. Swing! Foul! 0-1. Swing! Hey, batter, batter, batter. From the stretch and the offering. Batter, batter, batter. To left, and it goes foul. With nobody out. Hey, batter! Hey, batter! Bunt! The windup. Pitch on the way. Hey, batter, batter, batter! Right. That's it for this kid. Boy, that looked painful. So
Was that a home run?
okay, that'll bring up Marky. Cootie's a pretty good hitter, but he's not the fastest runner out there.
Way for fancy back.
Want a batter, not a broken ladder.
So here's the motion. Pitch on the way. Jumper to third. That'll keep you on your toes. He's out of there. That kid's out like acid-washed overalls, Sonny. And here comes Ichiro to the plate. This kid's gonna be patient and wait for the right pitch.
I will now hit the ball.
Swing! The target goes up. The delivery. Fouled one back. 2 outs.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
She's ready and delivers. Swing. To left, and it's foul. 2 outs.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Swing.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Into the motion and the pitch. That's out. Oh boy, that's embarrassing.
My best.
And the Hornets lead it, up by 2. Watch out for the Hornets sting today, boy. Dominique Lowe steps up. Let's see what this kid can do.
Your batting stance is truly lame.
Hey.
From the windup and the delivery, a swing, just foul. 0-1. Here's the windup. Fires. Looped up.
Wow. That's right.
Takes the dive. This one's gonna get past him.
Fine job, comrade.
Fires it. Couldn't get a handle on that one. Sometimes you just can't hang on to that ball. That ball is heading out of reach.
Yes, yes.
That was, how should I put it? Pathetic. Gail Wyman steps up to bat. Runner on first. Nobody out. He comes center and the delivery. Swing. Strike. Low left hook. That's a tough one. And the count is 0-1.
Don't litter.
Into the motion and the delivery.
Your batting stance
That
is
was ball
delicate.
1. And the count is 1-1.
Is baseball?
You made me cry.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike! Looked like a heater. That's a one spicy pitch, Bunny. 1 and 2.
Man, this
Into
is
the
like an
motion,
eternity or
fires.
something.
Strike 3. Say goodbye to another hitter.
This is
Now get.
Tina Herrera steps up.
your batting stance is truly lame.
Your antics fruit from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. 0-1.
Which side am I on?
Here's the motion and the delivery. Popped it up.
Hustle.
Easy play for him. On to second. Out.
Play there. Win. Look.
Star Moonbeam comes to the plate.
They sell rice balls here.
What's up, Dad?
The target goes up. The pitch.
Man, this is
Strike
like an
1.
eternity or something.
Nice pitch there. Gave her the heat. Runner on first. 2 outs.
Hey.
From the stretch. The pitch. The swing. Strike.
What are you waiting for?
Wrong left hook. And the count is 0-2.
You will strike out, good person.
Which side am I on?
Man, this is like an
He
eternity or
winds.
something.
Here's the pitch. Swung on. Sliced it.
You are blinding me with your lameness.
He's ready now. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Strike. Say goodbye to another hitter.
This
Now
is
get.
baseball?
And that's the end of the 5th. 1 left on. The Hornets leading, up by 2. These kids have the fever. I mean, they are hot. Here comes Jorge Garcia. That kid's waving that bat around like it was a toothpick. Let's just get this over with, all right?
Not a broken ladder. Whip.
plate. Swings. A long one and deep.
Oh, boy.
Ground rule double. Cliff Floyd at the plate. They have a runner on second with nobody out.
I'm gonna show you why they call me Clubber.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Run the stretch and the throw. That was ball one.
Batter, batter, batter. Swing. Whip. Hey,
The
batter,
stretch.
batter, batter.
The delivery. Swung on. Pop fly.
Get him. Let's go.
Next batter, Tony Del Vecchio. Runners on first and second. No out.
Check it out.
We want a batter, not a broken
Takes the
ladder.
stretch and the offering. That was ball one.
Hey,
1-0.
batter, batter, batter. Whiff. Away with
The
you,
windup.
batter.
Here's the pitch. A swing. Popped it up.
Oh, boy.
And he's out. And it's an out. And the runner tagged.
Let's go.
We've got Ahmed Khan at the plate. On the field, Axman is usually too busy playing air guitar to pay attention to the game. Runner on first. 2 outs.
Batter, batter, batter.
I will rock you.
Swing. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing.
Ready now. Throws it. Ball one.
Swing. Bunt. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
The windup and the pitch. The swing. Chopper to third. That's a slow roller. And he is safe. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Prepare yourself for some heavy rocking. Not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Into the windup, pitch on the way. That was ball one. The batter got a free shoe shine there.
Away with you, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
The windup and the throw. Swung on. Fouled one back.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Yeah, batter, batter.
She's ready and delivers. Ball two. Runners on first and second. 2 outs.
Not a broken ladder.
Here's the windup. The delivery.
Strike.
2 and 2.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
She's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Strike.
Away
He
with
gave
you,
it his
batter.
best shot.
Hey, batter,
I have failed to rock. Halfway through the inning now. And the Hornets lead it. Up by 2. Step back, cause these kids are on fire. Hot, hot, hot. Jason Kendall steps up to the plate.
I don't think you will get a hit.
He winds and the delivery. A swing. Strike. 0-1.
You made me cry.
Don't litter.
From the windup, pitch on the way. Another strike. Nice pitch there. Stand by. The Heat. 0-2. Into the motion. The pitch. Swinging. Pop fly.
Here.
Heavy rocking,
Totally
dude.
awesome, dude.
He's got it. Over to second. Well done.
Yes, yes.
Chico Pappas steps up to bat. Runner on first. With nobody out.
Some batter, dude.
Keep
He
trying.
winds. He throws it. Pop fly.
Go!
Totally awesome, dude. Ooh.
And he goes after it. On to second. Save.
Heavy rocking, dude.
That's a thing of beauty.
Courtney Valentino steps up. Runners on first and second.
They sell
No
rice
out.
balls here.
Your batting stance is illogical.
Takes the stretch and the throw.
You gonna swing or what?
And it was the heat. Get the fire extinguisher. And the count is 0-1. Into the windup, throws it. Swings, another strike. Nasty. 0-2.
This is baseball?
Hey. Into the motion, throws it. Crazy fun. Look at it go. Must have forgotten to take the medication. They're running around like a crazy monkey or something. They just gotta run, and he goes after it. Guns it. There's no way he'll be able to catch that. And they score. Chucks it to first. Shane Smith steps up. They have a runner on second. Nobody out.
Rice balls here.
Your batting stance is illogical.
Which side
Ready
am
now,
I on?
and the delivery. Solid left hook. You could really hurt your arm throwing like that. 0-1.
Hurry it up.
Get ready, because here comes the fanciest player.
From the windup,
Which side
throws
am
it.
I on?
It's fouled back. And the count
Man,
is
this is like an
0-2.
eternity or something.
What's the bat?
I don't think you will
The
get it.
target goes up, and the offering.
Keep it up.
And that's strike 3. And he has found the batter.
Man, this
Now
is like an
get it.
eternity or something.
Dante Robinson steps up to the plate. Dante has a really strong throw, which makes him a good guy to have in the field.
Your batting stance is illogical.
Into the windup, throws it. Looped up,
I can
Good job,
do
boy.
that
Bravo.
good.
That's a thing of beauty.
he gobbles it up, tosses it. This one's gonna get over his head, and he can't get it. The throw to third, save, quick toss to home plate. That's an out. Chucks it to third. That'll send him back to the dugout. A double play ball. Nicely turned. That pulls their plug for this inning. That'll end the inning. Tied at 4. Both teams are giving it their all out there, and this has been a really exciting game. Dimitri Petrovic up to bat. No outs. Prepare to be promoted.
We want a batter.
From the windup, cuts to the plate. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0.
Swing. We want
Into the motion, she delivers. Swung on, strike. I shall make a note of that one. She kicked the 1-1 pitch. That was a ball. 2-1.
Swing. Swing.
From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. That was ball 3. From the windup, the 3-1 pitch. Back toward the outfield.
Wow. Way to play. Got him.
Slaps out a single.
You believe that, man? Over here.
Lands on second.
Look at that.
Pete Wheeler steps in.
Am I doing this right?
Swing.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. The windup throws it. A swing. Chopper to third. Sent him scrambling.
You're my hero.
Okay, that'll bring up Marky to 1. Still hitless, trying to do something about it. Runners on first and second. No outs.
All right, Junior, let's see what you got.
Ready now, fires. Swings. Crazy bunt. We don't see that very often. I don't know how the physics of that thing work. The one thing I do know, it can drive any field of batting. He scored! That's the kind of hustling I like to see. And the runner scores! This is quite a predicament, and it's an out. And here comes Ichiro to the plate. Ichiro can hit the ball wherever he wants, Sonny. The hit is amazing. 1 out.
I will now hit the ball.
Swing! Hey, batter, batter, batter. Ready now, and the delivery. Steer right! Looked like a good pitch to me. 0-1. We want a batter, not a from the stretch, and the throw. Popped it up. And he's out. Nice. Here comes Jorge Garcia.
Jorge doesn't like to get dirty, which makes it difficult for him to play very aggressively. Let's just get this over with, all right?
Hey, batter, batter, batter. The target goes up, and the pitch. That was ball 1. 2 outs.
Not a broken leg. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter. Hey, batter.
Takes the stretch. Fires. Swings. Foul. And the count is 1-1.
Swing. We want a
She sat and the offering. That was ball 2. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Hey, batter, batter.
From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Low. Ball 3.
Candy.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Here's the windup, the 3-1 pitch. He got a walk.
The most exciting play in baseball, the walk.
Cliff Floyd at the plate.
I hear Cliff is from the south side of Chicago. Boy, talk about a tough neighborhood. Even the pigeons can beat you up there, Sonny.
Runner on first. 2 outs.
I'm gonna show you why they call me Clubber.
Who's got candy?
She's ready. Throws it. Swinging. Right.
Hey, where'd it go?
batter, not a broken leg.
Away
Into the windup and delivers. Low. Ball 1. The batter got a free shoe shine there. And the count is 1-1. She's ready. The 1-1 pitch. And belted. See ya! That one was cooked, sauteed, and devoured.
Slick's got a great arm and all that, but he just can't take the heat.
Watch and learn.
Now pitching, Dominic Lowe.
Not only is this guy a good pitcher, but he can also dance the cha-cha.
The target goes up, pitch on the way, swinging. A long one and deep.
Way to go.
He's safe. We've got Ahmed Khan at the plate. Runner on first. 2 outs.
I will rock you.
He's ready now. The delivery. Swings. Jumper to third. That's a slow roller. And it's an out.
If that kid's out, then I'm Little Billy Shakespeare.
Halfway through the inning now. Left one on first. The Hornets leading. Up by 4. The competition is feeling the Hornets thing out there. Dominic Lowe steps up to bat. No outs. You made me cry. Takes the stretch.
Man,
Fires.
this is like an
Steer
eternity or
right.
something.
And it
This
was the
is
heat.
baseball?
And the count is 0-1.
The batter is having some difficulty.
The target goes up and delivers. Ball 1. And the count is 1-1.
Get ready. Here comes my fanciest play. Numbers don't
You
lie.
are blinding me with
Into the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right. 1 and 2.
I don't think you will get a hit.
Really now?
We want batter, not a chitter chatter.
Dude, you are blinding
He's
me
ready
with your
now,
lameness.
and the pitch. Ground ball.
That looked good.
Hit. Nobody out.
Get ready.
Really now?
Here comes my
You
fanciest
gonna
player.
swing or what?
Here's the motion. The 1-2 pitch. Another one down.
Yippee-yay!
Gail Weinman comes to the plate. You watch, Sonny. He's gonna hit this one out.
Man, this is like an eternity or something.
From the stretch. Here's the
We
pitch.
want batters, not chit-chat.
Strike. This kid's
swing or
keeping
what?
it real.
Dude, you are blinding me with your lameness.
Peasant.
Into the motion and delivers. Another strike. Looked like a lefty. Yikes. I'm glad I don't have to hit that one. And the count
This
is 0-2.
baseball.
Here's the motion. Cuts to the
Blinding me with your
plate.
lameness.
Say goodbye to another hitter.
Don't let her-
Outstanding game so far for this young pitcher.
Now get.
Tina Ferrara steps up to bat.
You made me cry.
From the windup, the delivery. Strike! Looked
You
like a
gonna
heater.
swing or what?
That's a one spicy pitch, Bunny. And the count is 0-1.
Difficulty.
From the stretch, the pitch. A swing. Another
Man, this is
strike.
like an
That
eternity
was
or
an
something.
unbelievable slow-mo, folks. 0-2.
What's up, that?
Here's the motion, the delivery, swinging, and he has fanned the batter.
What do you
Now
want,
get.
batter? An invitation?
And the Hornets win it, 8-4. As you can imagine, there will be a lot to celebrate at the water park. Until next time, for Vinny the Gooch, this is Sunny Day. So long, sports fans.